We do a lot of training on diesel and electric trains, but our first exposure to train driving is in the simulator.
I'm in front of the Simulator Control Centre, so this is where we manage what's going on in the simulator, observing the trainees operating the simulator so we can provide them with situations and environments and scenarios that we just simply couldn't do on the main line when they're driving a train.
It's strange because you're sitting in a train cab. It's set up exactly like a train and you feel like you're driving a real train.
While the trainee is driving the train or the simulator, we can run through and create faults in the system, or if there is a fault in the system that comes up in the scenario, for instance, they can work their way around the train through the different areas, and then they can work out exactly what the issue is and fix it that way.
There's a lot more than just putting it into forwards and pressing go. You're controlling all different parts of the train at all times, and you need to learn about the actual trains themselves, not just the network. So learning about the diesel engines and the electric engines, that takes months.
In terms of a simulated environment, it's route accurate. We have the locations and our stations are all built in such a way as to look like what we have out there in the real world.
The simulator's really cool. It's crazy when you first get in it because it seems so lifelike. It's a great learning tool, and it is lots of fun when you first step in here to be able to drive a train in this virtual world. It's like the ultimate video game, really. But yeah, it's heaps of fun.
So I work closely with our rail operations and our new trainees, just putting them through their training program to basically have them finish off as train drivers at the end is the plan.
They start with learning and development, so the initial start is about 4 or 5 weeks of training in the classroom on the basic rules and regulations, and then they do some mechanical training on one class of railcar. Then they'll go out and they'll drive that class of railcar for a while. Then they'll come back into the training, do the training on the EMU railcars, and then from there they come back to here to do the simulator week, where we do the scenarios we can't do on the main line. And once they've done that, then they go back out and they drive from there.
It's great because there is a great mix of practical and theory. So a lot of the time we'll spend half the day in the classroom learning the theory side of things and then head outside to then apply what we've learned that morning.
Well, some of the things are, first of all, if they set up the cab following the correct protocols and procedures, are they operating the train smoothly and stopping smoothly? Also looking at, if I'm observing the CCTV camera here, I'm looking to see what sort of head movements they're making. Are they observing their TCMS screen? Are they sort of scanning everything, as well as then looking for smooth control and sort of comparing everything to say, are they driving the train in a smooth passenger comfort way, and are they providing all the correct movements and doing everything safely to avoid incidents and accidents and manage wear and tear on the trains themselves.
I love what I do. It's a great role that gives you a sense of freedom. Coming to work every day, there's always something different going on. You're always learning something new, talking to different people, whether it's the people you work with or your passengers. It's a great role. It is an exciting thing to do. I mean, who doesn't want to drive a train, right?